Hello, all you hardcore boxing fans out there. How you doing? It's Russ here from Porky's Corner, the biggest gob in sport. We say the things on here that nobody dares say. I just want to give a big shout out to Porky's International. That's our sister channel, and it's going good guns on there. So that's all good, isn't it? So, oh, good. Oh. Mondays are pony, aren't they? Absolutely pony. Can't stand Mondays. But it is what it is, isn't it? What can you do? Uh, I'm just going to do questions that have been sent in. So here we go. Porky, why did AJ lose to Daniel Dubois? Uh, why did he lose to him? I don't really know. I don't know if it could be one of loads of things, couldn't it? My own personal opinion is his punch resistance has gone. Not that he had much to start with, but his punch resistance has gone. And I think he's a bit of an overthinker, isn't he? He always strikes me as somebody who's always trying to absorb as much information about boxing as he can, but I think he takes too much on and overthinks things. And I don't think his tools were sharp. One thing about heavyweights, the tools have got to be sharp, haven't they? If you're getting beat for the third time against Usyk, once against Ruiz, twice against Usyk, when he got schooled that second time against Usyk, you could see the frustration, couldn't you, in Anthony Joshua? And I think once that happened, he realised he could never catch these guys up. He could never catch them up. If he took boxing up at 18, he's already years behind some greats who took it up, probably 10 years before him. So, and I think he trained hard for that. So he said. So, I don't know. But my own personal opinion is after Usyk beat him second time, he went Franklin, Illenius, Wallin, and a guy in his second fight, Ngannou, a not and one guy. He'd had one fight as a pro and been beat. That's not preparation, is it? That's not perfect preparation for somebody like Daniel Dubois, who's on a good run of form. He's a young, hungry lion, and all he's going to get now is he's going to get more confident. His tail's going to be up, and he'll be all over Joshua in the rematch. Joshua's just turning up now for paydays. That's all it is. But what I want to know is, will there be like a ceiling where they're only going to pay him so much from now on if he keeps getting beat? Because what they're going to do, keep wheeling him out when he's had 6 or 7 defeats. They can say, well, he's still commercially viable. Yeah, but not at the top tier table. So it is what it is. So I think his tools weren't sharp, and in a poor run of opponents after Usyk, none of them you'd say were top 20 guys, would you? So has AJ overthought it about being such a great fighter? Has he overthought it too much and neglected what he's best at? Good question. Yeah, maybe. What got Joshua to where he is? Well, that straight 1-2, wasn't it? Or combos against guys who couldn't throw back, but you can't get away with them when you get to world level, can you? So, but I need these people to stop saying on social media and these experts like Spencer Oliver and the gad that Anthony Joshua is an elite fighter. Who was he beat? Who's elite? I'm not slagging him. I'm pointing statistics out. Where's his elite wins? Where? Where's it? Where's his elite wins? I don't see an elite win. Is Vladimir an elite win? He weren't a champion. He was 18 months retired. So that's not an elite win, is it? Who's his elite wins? Who? Wilder? Who would he beat? Who were Wilder's best win? Stavern twice. That's it. Louis Ortiz twice. Elite fighters have got to have elite wins. So I don't think he ever fought it. I just don't think that it's in him. It's either in you or it isn't. That's how I look at it. Or if it isn't him overthinking it, where we're mesmerized by all the hype and the body beautiful. Is that what we were? Because we all remember that Michael Grant, don't we? He was like a Joshua type, wasn't he? You know, Michael Grant, who Lennox Lewis dusted. He were like built up as like a Joshua and marketed like that, wasn't he? I don't know. It'd be interesting to see what the fans think, the boxing hardcore fans. So leave a comment in the comments section. Who's Joshua remind you of? I say that Michael Grant myself. Oh. But when you look at Joshua's CV, look at his CV, have a good look at it. Tell me where's the elite win? Is Charlie Martin elite? Is Dylan White elite? Dominic Brazil, Eric Molina, Povetkin. Well, Vladimir elite then. He were at one point in his career, but he weren't then, were he? Pulev, is he elite? Ungano, elite, Elenius, Wallin, Franklin, are they elite? No, they're not, are they? It's Takam elite and Parker. You wouldn't have said so, would you? You wouldn't have said so, so it is what it is. I want to know where's the roadman killers on his CV. Where are these roadmen? I don't see one roadman on there at all. I want to know what his style is. Obviously, he's not Pernell Whitaker, is he? He's tried to be Pernell Whitaker, but he ain't him, is he? So he's not Pernell Whitaker. What's his style? Like in that Bruce Lee film, Enter Dragon. What's your style? Or what's Joshua's style? That's all we want to know, what his style is. You know, because I think he's caught between styles. And you look at the trainers, he's had Tony Sims, McCracken, Joby Clayton, Angel Hernandez, Robert Garcia, Derek James, Ben Davison. You got 7 trainers there since he turned pro. Plus, he were always doing bits with that Sean, the guy who trained him as an amateur. So if he's had 8 people in his hero, he's pulling Clifton Mitchell before one of his fights. What do you think I should do? Do you think he ever said that to Eddie Hills? Do you think Eddie Hills gave him advice? How to stay undefeated like Eddie, the 6-0 Iceman from Billericay, 4 by way of Eddie Hills. Hills. Hey. Could we say he's like a flat track bully like Mike Tyson? I think we could, or Sonny Liston, George Foreman. Once you put it on them, you're all at sea, aren't they? You know, once Ali got a grip of Foreman, it were all over, wasn't it? He didn't have any heart, did he, to carry on? He got lucky against Ron Lyle years later, but Ron Lyle stood up to him, didn't he? You know, it's flat track bully job. Gerald McClellan, he were one, wasn't he? Nigel Benn stood up to him, didn't he? And he didn't look like a flat track bully then, did he? And I think Anthony Joshua's that. It's all right while you're dishing it out. As soon as somebody comes and puts it on you, we have a change, don't we? We have a change in energy. You know, we don't see the same energy, do we? It's like people punch somebody on quiet, don't they, when they're not at the best or if they're not well. And then when that person sees that person again, after getting stuck into them, they don't seem so keen, do they? It's like bullies being stood up to. They don't show that same energy. And Joshua's not showing that same energy when he gets clipped in ring, is he? That's what I think. Mike Tyson was the same. Buster Douglas stood up to him and shocked him, didn't he? He thought he could run over everybody. I think Joshua fought that against Ruiz. I thought he got disarmed at presser, where Ruiz wanted to hold his belts and stuff, and but it is what it is, isn't it? But I just think, looking at it, I think he's the fault. It can't be all them trainers that he's had. Can't be all their fault. Can't be Eddie Hill's fault. I know he tells whoppers Eddie, but Eddie's a businessman. It's his job to create opportunities for Anthony Joshua to get his bank balance bigger and get Eddie's bigger as well, because Eddie's taking a slice, isn't he? I don't think Eddie would have been giving him a Bicep to fight. If he did, he wouldn't have took it, surely. But it is what it is, isn't it? I hope he's going to be all right. Joshua, we need him in good shape, because we're still going to want the Fury fight, because we can't go over a decade wanting this fight and then all of a sudden it never happens, So, okie dokie. Thanks for liking and subscribing and leaving a comment. Go on, peace out. Big shout out, Porky's International, our sister channel on YouTube. Thanks for liking and subscribing over there as well. Booyaka.